The White Tower stands proud at the centre of the Tower of London. It was built more than 900 years ago, soon after the Battle of Hastings, when William the Conqueror invaded England to crown himself king. He built the White Tower to impress the citizens of London and to warn off any other potential invaders. The Normans' advanced design skills meant this magnificent stronghold stood high above any other building in London. Yet, even the strongest fortress will weaken over time. Wind, rain, and even pollution attack the materials the tower is made of, the stone and the mortar. Defending the White Tower against these attacks is the job of a team of skilled conservators. And, as they preserve its walls, the White Tower gives up its secrets, revealing clues about its fascinating 900-year-old story. The White Tower's greatest enemy is pollution. It creates a crust of dirt on the tower that stops the stones from breathing. Rainwater gets trapped behind this crust and makes stones crumble. So the first step to conserve the White Tower is to wash away the dirt. Cleaning must be very gentle on walls as old and valuable as this. When gentle cleaning doesn't work, conservators use a more powerful system, but only if they have to. Once the wall is clean, a team of specialists can look for clues that reveal the White Tower's 900-year-old story. A geologist, a rock specialist, investigates every single piece of rock in the wall and find where they all come from. He draws a chart of the wall with all this information on it. This is very important when conservators have to replace stones. An archaeologist also works on the scaffolding. He is looking for evidence from the past to learn more about the tower's construction. This hole, for example, is called a potluck hole. Medieval masons built the scaffolding by mounting wood logs directly into the wall. The archaeologist builds up a picture of how the Normans constructed such a magnificent tower. As soon as the experts have finished recording all their discoveries, repair work can start. The mortar, the material used to bond the stones together, has been removed and changed many times in the history of the White Tower. Just like the crust of pollution, if the recipe of the mortar is not right, it becomes too hard and stops the wall from breathing. At the moment, the mortar is so hard that rainwater gets in behind it, but cannot easily get out. It escapes through the stones instead, and that makes them crumble. So, conservators need to replace the mortar on the White Tower. They need to try different recipes and choose the best one. Conservators also need to repair the damaged stones, and sometimes replace them. If they have to replace stones, they have to use the same type, to keep the White Tower as true to the original as possible. If the White Tower is to survive, then it's essential to conserve with care, so this great castle continues to tell its fascinating story for the next 900 years to come.